Hi, welcome back to the Workbench Apprentice. Today we have to change it up a bit. It's 1 week till Christmas, and I've been given a task of sorting out some pots so that we can get them filled for Christmas Day. So, one of those things that, as they say, life happens. Sorry if you're here for the cabinet pallet wood under bench build. That will be resumed very soon, hopefully the next video. But this week we're using some epoxy resin to seal up some drain holes and the outside of some terracotta pots. So hopefully you'll stick around for that, and different application of resin. Hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so yes, we've got these pots, largish pots that need to be filled for Christmas. So and the people that want to put them directly on the carpet. So I think what we need to do is just seal up this area here, and of course these holes. So I don't need to fill this area, I just need to seal it. Leave the inside as much as we can as it is. So how are we going to do that? Well, the one way I'm going to try is I'm going to put some tape down over these holes, and then we'll seal this outside with some clear resin, and that'll seal it nicely. And then once that's all sealed, we'll come back once that's all hardened and fill in these holes with more resin. So hopefully that'll work. We're about to find out. So yeah, that's my plan. Right, so what I've got is just a couple of bits of duct tape, and I'm just going to lie it in the pot over the holes. Just like that. And I've got another piece which hopefully you can see this on camera, which I am going to put in because I'm not happy about that one. There we go. So that should stop any resin from coming through, hopefully. And I'll do that with the others. Okay, so this one's got a crack right down there, and it's inside as well, so I'll try and put a bit of resin on that one too, just to try and seal that crack up. But as you can see, I've put tape along over the holes, so next job is to mix up some resin. Right, here we go. I think I've got all I need. I'm not going to do any pigments, and with this it doesn't need to have colour added. So I'm just going to mix up some resin. Forms quite. the vacuum. Okay, so this stuff again is mixed by volume. So one of these and one of those. And yep, that's us. That'll do with that. Right, now for part B. There, give that a bit of a clean out. Okay, and start stirring. The good thing about this is that it won't be seen, so I'm not going to be too worried about getting bubbles out like you normally would with resin, because none of what I do should be seen. One of the good things about resin is that it won't stick to silicone. So I've got a silicone brush here that I'm going to try and use to put this on with. As you can see, it's changed colour because there is so much air in this. That looks pretty well mixed to me, so let's try putting it on the first pot. Okay, here we go. So, got my silicone brush. Just make sure it gets into every little piece that it can get into. So you can see there that it is going to level itself out. What I'm going to do is just put some on with my finger so I've got more control. Right, well, there we go, that's that done. Move on to the next one. Okay, so this one is the bowl with the crack in it, as you can see. Don't think I'll do anything with the outside of it, but I'm going to apply some resin to the inside. hopefully that will just seal up anything in there that doesn't need to be there. Just right, so yeah, hopefully that will do the job. Right, let's tip this one over and apply to the bottom. Right, so I've done the bottom of all the pots, had quite a bit of resin left over, so I have filled in the holes. I was going to let the resin harden and then fill in the holes to stop leaks, but it's a shame to waste the resin, so I thought if I give it a go, then job done. So there we go, we'll give those a day or so to go off and come back when they're ready to go. Right, so here we are, next day. The resin has gone off, it's rock hard, which is perfect. Coverage looks really good, it's nice and smooth, just like it was glazed. So let's have a close look at this one. So here we go. Oh. That is rock hard, nice and smooth. And looks like no leaks. Alright, so we've got the tape on the bottom. Let's see if we can remove that somehow. There we go. Well, that looks pretty good to me. Seems to be sealed around the hole, so I would not expect anything to leak out of that. That's brilliant. So this is the pot with the crack, which I put some resin on. So hopefully that that has sealed up. We've got a bit of resin on the lip of the pot, just along here. So yeah, some of the resin leaked out onto the edge here, but I'm just going to try and remove that with the knife, like so. So it looks like the resin has not stuck that well to the glaze, so which is great because it makes it easy for us to remove. So there we are. I think that was a successful mission. It's a bit of an emergency project right before Christmas. So yeah, that's it. Let's put some water in some of them, and actually might put water in this one, and see if we get any leaks. Let's just fill this with water and see if they leak. Yes, I have to excuse the supervisor. This is the crack down here, which I want to check too. Can't see any water coming from underneath. Can't see any water coming down the outside of the pot. So I'm calling that a success. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to catch more videos, and hopefully we'll get back to building our underbench cabinet. See you on the next one.